I wanted to talk about my mindset and what helped get me all the way from 275 pounds down to a low of 155 pounds. When I was at my heaviest, I was miserable, I was disgusted with myself, and I hated life. I guess I still do to an extent. But then I was allowing other people to influence me and hold me back. Even at that age, I should have known that anytime someone tries to hold you back, anytime someone tries to stop you from doing something positive in your life, they don't have your best interests at heart. They're trying to be some type of tyrant to you. They are looking out for themselves. They are manipulating you, and overall, they're borderline evil because they're hurting you by trying to hold you back from trying to do something positive. They are hurting you. And so I allowed myself to get held back, and I found myself in a position where I was absolutely miserable, overweight, obese, and I had to change. So how did I change? I started to get pissed with myself and realize the position I was in. I viewed myself as a fat ass loser, and that's kind of how I was able to change everything. Is I beat myself up. I would tell myself that I was a loser. I would tell myself I was lazy, I was a bum, and that awakened some part of me inside that was just like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. And that started to drive me to go to the gym, to take on the necessary changes, to embrace the growing pains that would help me lose all that weight. There were times went to the gym for over 2.5 years straight without taking a rest day. And there were times where I was absolutely sick. Sometimes I would have cheat days, and I would be absolutely sick because I ate so much food. And when I went to the gym during these days, I would still work out, and I would just try to take longer between sets if I felt like I was going to vomit. And I would tell myself, this is it. This is part of the punishment for eating so much. This is part of the punishment for allowing yourself to get so far out of shape where you have to do this now. And that's what drove me. I beat myself up and forced myself to keep going. That's what drove me. I think that is one of the keys, is you have to find something that will drive you and get you fired up. For me, it was beating myself up. It was telling myself that I could have been so much more. And I eventually did get to where I wanted to be. But it took a lot of time. It took a lot of effort. And I think that is one of the keys for the mindset, is you got to find something that will get you fired up to keep going.